rims I'll probably use in some chairs, like furniture or like outdoor furniture, because they won't rust.
My name is Matt Cartwright. I'm a metal worker, sculptor, and I don't know, bicycle enthusiast. I do a lot of sculpture with recycled materials, and I'm always kind of inspired by seeing like random scrap things and dreaming about what else they could do. I get a lot of inspiration just from mathematics. I'm really into how nature and mathematics kind of call each other out, like how you can look at a flower and see how it has a spiral in its design, and that spiral is because things grow in kind of a natural algorithmic pattern. I'll get my helmet on here and we're gonna take a bike tour and go look at some recycled art. First we gotta go this way. Every once in a while there's like scrap and stuff that I see along streets like this that I'll stop and run home and get my truck and then come back and get the scrap. The bike's a better scrap finding mobile. Here we are at the Farner Gate, and this was commissioned by Todd Farner and his family. They commissioned this gate made out of recycled bicycle parts and steel. He had the idea of doing the chain web on the top, and I thought that was a really cool detail. It gives you some dynamic parts here. You know, stuff still spins. Yeah, and the latch just opens like that. So this is a place, it's a city repair project, and they had me do the trellises on all four corners, and they're done with sustainably harvested cedar from Southern Oregon. Then the dome here is a recycled water pipe that's bent into the shapes. The sunflower inspired this project because if you look at the head of a sunflower, it's got these spirals in it. So that was the inspiration for the shapes. So this neighborhood just organized this project themselves, and every year they get together and have a big party and paint the street to kind of slow traffic and build community and just make it, you know, like a nice place where people can kind of take back the streets. Time for lunch. Here we are at People's Co-op. This is some produce rack furniture. It's made out of completely reclaimed wood. They're old sheet metal pallets. Typically they would end up in a dumpster. I was just able to collect them, and then we used the wood and machinery at James's shop and turned them into the produce racks. Probably 90% of the stuff I make is functional in some way. Like I have to ride my bike every day or I kind of get nutty. And it just has something to do with, there's a zen in the motion with cycling that I'm really attracted to. But then just the whole mechanics of it, how efficient a bike is. You know, it's a 20-pound machine that can carry you plus another 300 pounds. So here we are up at the precipice of the River City roof. Come on up. The initial idea was to make this a Portland landmark, just a place where the bicycling community could converge on, and they would see that there's bikes on top of it, so they would know it's a bike shop. This is one of my favorite ones, Bumper Girl here. It's made out of old truck bumpers. A couple of these sculptures were inspired by different girls. The materials that the people are made of are all reclaimed. This one's made out of an old water pipe, and then there's a part of a barbecue grill and a gear for the head. Yeah, this one's called Curl Girl. You know, scraps of rebar that I found and was able to forge and bend around on. Another thing that I try and portray in my art, and the recycling element helps do that, is just kind of a community or a community history around something. an element that had a previous existence also has a previous history and a previous meaning, I realized that, well, it's important that that piece use that recycled element because it adds to the message of the piece. There's times when I don't even see the situation, like where I'll just make something because I think it looks cool, but that someone else will see it and be inspired by it.